Okay, so here is our valve cover. I was using a brass brush and some Scotch-Brite to clean it. So we got our cover itself. That is hot. We got this area. We've got that thing. And then that is it. Now, I know it's not the best, but it'll work for right now. And that's all that matters. Now, how does this go back on? Do I have it on like this? Or is it the other way? That is a good question. It was on like this, right? Yeah. So now, we'll grab this and the wire brush and head back to the tractor. Okay guys, so we're back at the tractor. And I probably should and probably will check the gaps, check the valve gap, because that's probably a good idea. Because I don't know what's been messed with on this tractor internally of the engine, because I've never really actually worked on this engine. Besides like the coil and put a Japanese piece of junk carburetor on it, which I really want to find an actual Kohler or Carter carburetor. And I just messed with the governor linkage that's right here a little bit. And that's about it. So I'm actually kind of excited to get in deep into this engine. So I am going to go and find my Kohler service manual or engine manual, and I'm going to look up the valve clearance and that valve gap, whatever you want to call it, and we will check it if I can find feeler gauges, which I will have to probably ask my dad where those are at. Anyways, so I will see you in a snap. Took forever to find the feeler gauges. It did not say the valve gap in my Kohler book, but I found the feeler gauges and I had to put it back together because my dad had them apart because he was going to put them back in order, and I put them back in order because it makes it a lot easier. So the intake valve gap is from 0.008 to 0.010. And then the exhaust is from 0.017 to 0.019. So I'm going to get you guys set up. Going to get the motor in the right place for the exhaust, because we'll do the exhaust first. And then we will check the gap, and I probably will pull the head off in today's video. So please guys, if you're at this point, stay tuned. Okay. So, we have our exhaust valve to the sloppiest position, and we will now check the exhaust. So we'll start off with 17. What is that? Oh, sorry. Wait, do I have this set right? Hold on, guys. Well, guys, it appears to be that this exhaust valve is set completely wrong. So we're gonna have to set that. Now we'll do the exhaust valve. Hopefully the exhaust valve will be set right. Ah, shoot. Now I gotta find the sizes again. It was 0, okay, there's 9, and then there's 10, 0.08 to 10, that is 5.05, 6, all right. So on the exhaust intake, I'll get the intake set to its right spot. All right, so we're on the intake now. Starting off with 0.008. See, it should just slide right in there. All right, so that's there's one reason why it's probably not running right. So guys, if you think about it, I probably should do a valve job on the engine while I'm at it. So I'm going to take the cylinder head off right now, and I will see you guys in a second. So yeah, I'll get the cylinder head loose, but I won't take it completely off until I am recording again. So be patient. And a little irritated. So, see how rusty this tractor is? Well, what do you think's gonna also be rusty? The head bolts. Dang it. I'm screwed. I'm literally screwed. They're all loose except this last one. And this last one better not do the same thing. Otherwise, I'm really screwed. Great. Just great. Okay, I'll update you guys once I get this one loose or broke. It better not break. It better not. Otherwise, and if it breaks, I am going to figure a way out to get both of these out. If this one breaks. But still, even if this one doesn't, and this one just is the only one, I will still find a way to get that out. Because I am not getting rid of this tractor. I love this tractor. This is like one of my favorite tractors, and I do not want to let a broken bolt in the motor stop me from keeping it and being able to use it. I do have more of these bolts though. They're from another motor that is gone, but I still got the head and stuff. But I'm irritated right now because that just did that. And these bolts were tighter than they probably were supposed to be. And that's probably also just because of rust. I honestly don't know, but I'm mad. And I know I don't sound like it in my voice, but in my head, I'm mad. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a second when I have this bolt, whatever happens to this bolt. I have one broken bolt. It came loose. We are good, and it looks like we have a leaky head gasket. Phew! So now all I have to do is just take out some of these small bolts around here, and we will be good. So I will be right back when I have this plate off and we can remove the head. So I did get the head off. I know I said I'd do a video in it, but I just didn't feel like it. So there's our head. It's pretty nasty. It does look like we did have a leaky head gasket though. So if we go over here, the bore looks pretty good right now. So I just have to clean that all up. And then there's our broken bolt. It looks here that if maybe I soak it with some PB Blaster, it'll come loose. See this stupid pesky bee? Oops. See that pesky bee right there? That pesky bee? He keeps bugging me. So I will remove the head gasket carefully And I guess that's carefully. There's our head gasket. Yeah, we're definitely starting to develop a leak. So I'll set that back right there. Now I'm gonna have to vacuum all that stuff out before I move the motor anymore. Well, I probably can make it go down. Nope, wrong way. Alright, so there's our full bore. And that bore is perfect. It's got miles on it, but it's got no scoring whatsoever. That's good news, guys. So, next project is on here. Before I go any further in the video, is I'm going to talk to my dad about this. And I'm probably going to go get the PB Blaster and just start soaking that. And then hopefully I can, I'll be able to get a pair of vice grips on that. And I can break it loose. So, cross your fingers, guys. So I will be right back. Look at the intake. That's nasty. I'll be right back in a second for you guys, but I don't know how long it'll be for me. But that's what I'm going to go do, is I'm going to go work on that. So I will be right back.